Today is the day after Christmas, and I'm waking up to sing to you. Seriously? I know. What's going on, guys? Just woke up. It's the day of Christmas belated.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
And I got to go to Best Buy to get a better microphone to get some audio for this vlog, because the stuff I recorded before, it sounded terrible and unbearable, and I don't want to put you guys through that. But we're getting to work today, baby. Let's go. Alright, so Best Buy was a bust, so I'll go down to this place down the street and see if they can hook me up with a microphone. Alright, so I just left Johnson's studio and camera. My bad. I suck at looking at the actual camera when I'm on selfie mode. But I got my new mic. Testing 1 2 3. Do I sound alright, y'all? Do I sound alright? Do I sound fabulous? Do I sound amazing? Do I sound shitty? Do I sound bad? Let me know. If it sounds good, then I'll be glad. Damn. Alright. Back to the vlog. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy DKIRK, and I know it's been long awaited for whoever's still paying attention and waiting on me to talk to you guys. But I'm back, and right now I'm home on vacation, Christmas break, and I guess I'm just gonna jump right into it and start by apologizing for not being on top of things and not like getting to you guys as soon as possible and getting this vlog out and letting you guys know what's happening with me now that I'm working at Vayner. I got some excuses for that. Whether they're good enough for you or not, I'm sorry if they're not, but it's just the truth. Pretty much the process of trying to find a place to move was like super chaotic, confusing, and like frustrating as hell. Like I was having the hardest time trying to find a place to live, and I didn't end up finding a place to live until a week before I had to start. If you've seen my last video, it was like a song with this kid named Eastwood. That's my roommate. He's from Syracuse. He does music and everything, and pretty much I met up with him like sometime after my video or whatever. He saw like the video I did where I was saying that I got the job for everyone, and he thought that was cool, and he just wanted to work on some music. So we kind of just linked up, started working, and kind of got the ball rolling on some pretty cool stuff. So to that extent, I'm sorry. That kind of held me up, that whole process of trying to like find a place to live, like I said. And then when I finally got to New York City, like finally there, you know, working at Vayner, just jumping right into it, it all like was kind of like overwhelming. Like not just Vayner, but like New York City period. Like trying to like learn the subway routes and just find my way around, and using GPS for everything, and trying to get my apartment situated, which was a complete disaster. Like I'm just gonna like clutter the screen with all these horrific photos of how my apartment was kept when we seen it, because my apartment, I actually didn't like really see it like in person before we moved in. Kind of saw it on video or whatever, so was hoping that all the stuff that we seen on video would be corrected before we actually moved in, but it wasn't. So sad to say, we had to deal with that. But just trying to get adjusted to New York City and get adjusted to like making sure that I'm like highly productive in my job, just has kind of like kept up, like taken up a lot of my time, and I haven't been working on music really or anything. But I'm going to the studio tomorrow to fix that, and I'm gonna do like this same vlog, but it's gonna be an actual song for you guys to like for me to recap everything. All right, so with that said, let me just jump right into everything. So I'll start off by saying I'll start off with the transitioning from my last job where I worked at Lava nightclub as a graphic designer to Vayner. So pretty much I'm going to show a clip of me working at my job for the last time. So the lights just went out at my job, and it is, let's see, how do you turn the camera around? I don't know, but it's 8:45 p.m. right now on Thanksgiving Eve, you know, and I could be out drinking and partying and everything, but I'm trying to wrap up the rest of the year for these guys so they have that until they find somebody new. But like, how sketchy is this? Like, I think the building alarm is gonna go off when I walk out, so that's gonna suck. But yeah, this is part of the grind. Gotta get ready for Vayner, you know. And just kind of just like grinding to like the last hour. Like, it was like to like 11 p.m. that night because that I was working, because I was trying to get them all the flyers and materials that they would need for the rest of the year, so that while they were in their transition period of trying to like find someone else to hire to do the work, I didn't want to like leave them hanging. As I said to Gary in my interview with him, and I asked him for an extension so I didn't have to start like right off the bat. So everybody from my last job was like super charismatic about everything. Like, everybody was like happy for me. You know, as happy as they can be, even though like it was an inconvenience for a lot of those people. But for the most part, everybody was proud of me and, you know, was cheering me on and stuff. And those relationships are still there to an extent. So that's pretty cool. You know, you always want that kind of stuff to like work out that way. It's like breaking up with a girlfriend, kind of. Like, I was there for a year and a half, and it just wasn't my soulmate, you know. But it's all good. And so now I'm at Vayner. First week at Vayner, it was all orientation, and I was staying with a friend in Bushwick that I know from back home, and pretty much I just hung out with those guys for a week. And let me tell you, like, New York City slapped me and like bitch slapped the fuck out of me in the face. Excuse my language, but it was literally that crazy. Like, I got $200 worth of parking tickets and story time. So I can't parallel park to the left. I know that's like probably weird and or whatever, but I don't know, it just doesn't like really make that much sense to me. So I'm trying to parallel park to the left. I can't do it, so I call my friend that I'm staying with to come park my car. I thought I left enough room on the side of me for a car to get by, but I guess I didn't. So guy behind me starts beeping. I proceed to like move and go down the street, and he's like on my ass, like really, really tight. And I just don't like that. So I brake checked him like really hard, like 2 times, stomping on it. And I guess he didn't like that. So he followed me for blocks for like 20 minutes. It was like very crazy. Like, but yeah, it was pretty nuts. So what an introduction to New York City, you know? But aside from that, like actually working at Vayner, pretty much like I said, orientation, just learning the company, learning about all the different departments and what everybody does. So Gary's got his own personal team called Team Gary, and we do pretty cool shit. Pretty much, if you've ever seen Gary's page, he's got like a bunch of quotes. He calls those BSUs, which means brand status updates. I'm not sure if that's confidential information. I don't think it'll be the end of the world if I tell you guys that, but that's what he calls those. And so pretty much I've got a couple featured on his page right now. I think 12 since the last time I counted, which actually does feel pretty cool, especially since I always had it in my head that if like music never works out for me and I have to get a day job, I always thought of Vaynermedia as the end all be all. So it's kind of cool to have that like in what I call the sophomore year of my real life, because I've been out of college for 2 years now. It's kind of cool to be in that already, to try to like just really know for sure that whether or not that's where I want to be, or whether or not that's where I'm going to be. Because like one thing about Vaynermedia is like it's a playground and a sweatshop. Like everybody's having fun all the time, but people are really heads down just grinding, and like it's very, very difficult, like tough and challenging. And that's a main reason why I haven't like vlogged or anything, because like I've been like there every day till like 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, and you know, most of the company leaves at 6, 9 to 6, and I'm doing 9 to 9, 9 to 8, 9 to 10, just trying to, like, do the Michael Jordan theory, just being one of the last people in the gym. All right, so all that ranting aside, a couple cool things that have happened so far are that I got some merch from rappers. We got merch from Saba, and we got merch from Logic, which I'll show that clip right now. All right, so something really cool just happened. I got, wait, how do you turn the camera around? Sweet. I don't know.
Like to do selfie?
Yeah. All right, hold on. I'm gonna cut it right here, guys, and I'm gonna start it back over. So everybody just got everybody jerseys from Logic. Pretty dope. The homie sees. Oh, my bad.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh, wait, I'm not decked out enough.
Ah, crap, my finger's in it. Yo, I'm so bad at vlogging.
Shop at Gary V. You accidentally get too many things with the Gary signature on it.
Such a bad morning person.
You got the shoes, which are lit. Why don't I have pants with patches on? That's my question.
Yeah.
I want a
You need
patch.
like
I want a Gary
joggers or
patch,
something like
and then
that.
I want ripped jeans that I can put the patches on.
All right, yeah. So that was the gear that we got from Logic. That was pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to getting a lot more free shit. That's just going to be really exciting, to keep it simple. And another cool thing was I got to sit in on an Ask Gary V, and it was the one with Hasan Minaj. And pretty much this was one of the longer ones, but Gary and him are just kind of chopping it up and stuff. And this is like the first time I've ever seen like celebrities, I guess. I think they're celebrities. But it was the first time I've seen celebrities in person, so it was pretty cool to have that happen. And then there was a point where Gary was like talking to Hasan, and he was saying how everybody in this room got here because they worked really hard or they hacked it. And he like pointed to me. And then Hasan Minaj was like, yeah, his video was good.
A lot of the people in this room right now, I picked on hustle and work ethic, or they hacked it and created a viral video on Reddit that got my attention. Then we interviewed, and there's been other people that have gotten my attention through hacking and put out content. Like, he put out content.
His video's great.
Right. So like, that worked.
So that was pretty damn cool, That was something really nice to sit on. It definitely like boosted my confidence. Gary's been doing a lot of cool shit. I've seen him a couple times. Since my interview, I've talked to him maybe like twice. He just asked me like how am I liking things, and then one time I was like working on something for his podcast and graphic for his podcast, and I was just asking him, which do you like? He said he liked both. Do A or B testing, so that was pretty cool, especially because the first thing I sent to Gary he did not like. He just goes, I don't love that design, DK. And that was kind of like the first punch in the mouth that I got here. And hey, I mean, it comes with the territory, you just got to take those L's and turn them into W's, you know what I mean? And since then, I've taken a couple more L's, but I think these W's is like racking up, and I'm just really excited to like just fucking keep killing it, because while there is a lot of value that I will get out of being here, like Gary says, like if you're thinking about what you're going to get in return, you're going to lose. And so I'm trying not to think about what I'm going to get in return, because it's just obvious that I'm going to get something in return from this opportunity. Like, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. Like, I just don't expect this to just like happen and then nothing result from it, whether that be me just being a better person, better designer, better just more outgoing in general, because these people talk a lot and I'm a more introverted person, so this is helping me break out of my shell and stuff. So pretty much I'm just trying to give Gary as much shit as possible while I'm in it. I got a year. Hopefully, nothing happens to where it ends up being shorter than a year. And, hopefully if music's not on the table yet, I'm hoping that I get to stick around, so that's what I'm working towards right now. And I'm just trying to like just fucking just jab, and then at the very end I'll toss a right hook in there and see what happens. I guess that's like really all the stories I have from right now, because a lot of it, if I had been filming everything that's been going on, it's just a lot of me sitting at the computer getting to work. But I'll try to, you know, be more in it, I guess. I don't know the word I was searching for, fishing for, and try to like document more of this stuff for you guys, because there's just no excuse, you know, especially now that I'm actually situated. And like I said again, I'm sorry for slacking. So hopefully this gave you guys some sort of outlook on how things are going for me, and hopefully a lot of more cool shit. Well, I know a lot of more cool shit is gonna happen from here on. So the next time I post one of these vlogs, you'll see lots of B-roll, lots of clips of just like ammo, just fucking flames, just stupid, crazy, cool things happening. I'm trying to make sure that I pull my phone out, because I don't even do that at concerts. Everybody's like filming concerts. I don't film concerts. My girlfriend gets upset about how we don't have that many pictures, just because like documenting is just not my strong suit. But we're gonna get that shit together, baby, just because like you guys are a blessing. You know, the 1,500 of you that press subscribe are a blessing, and the 30 of you that are gonna watch this in the next week or so, I thank you very much for sticking around if you have. And I promise you, like, I swear to God, like, I got music coming. It's coming, baby. I just gotta like put the pedal to the metal and stop talking. So let me just shut the fuck up right now and just show you. So all right, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have happy holidays. Merry Christmas to the Christmas people. Happy Hanukkah to the Hanukkah people. And happy Kwanzaa and whatever other holidays there are to everyone else. Happy New Year's and all that jazz. Yeah, just follow me on my social medias. And just subscribe if you haven't subscribed, baby. It's your boy DKIRK. And I'm out, homie. Yeah.